Always positive, but in the best way possible. She's positive in a way of like she wants us to get better. She pushes us to get better. I think at the end of the day, she just brings experience too. She was at Arkansas, so she understands the SEC. She understands what it takes to win in the SEC. She played at Southern Miss. She understands what it takes to be a college athlete. So you can relate to her. And so I think that she just brings such an excitement of positivity that is. She just shines in our locker room. She brings that. You can always laugh with her. She walks around with her camera because she likes to do all these reels and stuff like that. And so she just brings a different perspective that I think every coaching staff needs.
Covered at Arkansas, so I'm used to the camera.
Right.
Her and Tennille both played.
Yes.
How important is that as a player when you have a coach that understands what it's actually like to be a student athlete?
Yeah, it's very important because I think at the end of the day, we're still a human being at the end of the day. It's not just about basketball. We're in class. We've got life stuff. We've got just all kinds of stuff. And so they understand the whole it's not just about basketball around here. Of course, at the end of the day, that's their job to be our coaches, but it's also their job to make us better people. And so they understand that, and that's what they do.
Hey, sir.
Hey, how are you?
Good, sir. Sarah, what made that 10-point improvement?
Yeah, I think it's just a mindset thing. A lot of people ask me, they're like, what did you do in the off season and what did you change? And I was like, I didn't change anything. The way I've been preparing and working for the past, my whole life, I've always been a hard worker. I've always been someone who is going to get in the gym extra when it's not required. And it was just kind of one of those things where I reset my mind. I wasn't trying to be perfect anymore. I was kind of just letting God just take it and knowing that whatever the season was going to be, it was all going to be in God's hand. Win or lose, that's God's plan. And at the end of the day, that's where I find my peace. That's where I find my strength is in my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Sarah, there's something people didn't see besides the 10-point improvement. What else do you think you improved upon last season?
Yeah, I think that just, trying to be the best leader I can on the floor. I think I grew in a leadership way. I think that Christy demands me to come in every single day and be that leader for our team. And so I think that, I learned how when things are not going well, you still got to lead the same way. You don't change how you lead when things are going good and things are going bad. And then also just, I was trying to get to the rim and really I'm pretty sure my field goal percentage at the rim was a lot better, and that's something that I worked on in the offseason was just my finishing around the rim, my three-point percentage, and then obviously I don't want to turn the ball over as much as I did last year, so I need to improve on my turnovers for sure.
Did you concentrate on something this summer? The turnovers and
yeah, right. Yeah, so of course, like I said, the main little things that I've always been working on since I've been in college are the same. But the little things that I tried to work on and focus on the most was my left hand. I was trying to get my left hand and my ball handling a lot better too. I think that that's very important. I think you've got to work on your ball handling all year. And then just being able to finish with my left as well too. So I think that my left hand was a huge emphasis in my off-season work was, people started to force me left last year, and I think at times that's where my turnovers came from. And so I think that this year I've really become comfortable in going left, comfortable in going to my left hand, and I'm not afraid to do that.
What should people know about this Alabama women's basketball team?
People should know that we're going to be the grittiest team on the floor, that we're going to try and win the 50-50 balls. We're going to play as a unit. We're going to play for Alabama, and that's all that matters to us. And you're just going to see the chemistry that we have. I think it's been pretty cool how close this knit is already, and it's only October. And so I think that they're just going to see us playing fast. Alabama women's basketball is all about shooting the three. Everyone knows that we shoot the three. But I think what we want a lot of people to know is we're going to defend this year, and we're going to have a really good defensive presence, and that's something that's very important to us, and that's something that Christy has harped on us all preseason is we're not going to be Alabama who can't defend. We're going to be Alabama who's going to be one of the best defensive teams. Try to be one of the best defensive teams in the league.
Being a Birmingham area native,
yes, sir.
Be really excited about the tournament.
Yes.
In Birmingham.
Right. When is it coming? It's coming.
We have two regions.
Yes. Right. Yes. Yep.
So what can you say about it's right here in front of you?
Yeah, I would love that. I think that it's bringing women's basketball to Birmingham, and I think that's something that's very important. So, yeah.
Hey, sir, good luck to you.
Thank you.